Asghar Farhadi has followed up on his Golden Bear and Oscar-winning film Separation with The Past. Farhadi, I would argue, is probably one of the better dramatic storytellers in narrative cinema today, at least when he's at the top of his game. But The Past shows that he's just as capable, I think, of producing a bad film when he's not at the top of his game. This is a pretty clear step down, a strange, surprisingly plotting film that is prone to all sorts of bizarre soap opera storytelling conventions and lazy characterizations that I would say are pretty beneath him as a filmmaker. It's the story of an Iranian man who's played by Ali Musafa, who's come back to Paris to finally grant his wife, played by a somewhat shrewish, manic, hysterical Berenice Bejo, a divorce, as she intends to remarry with a man played by Tahar Rahim. And all four of them are excellent in these pretty difficult roles. But things start to become problematic when the past that's alluded to in the title starts coming to light. It soon turns out, for example, that Rahim's character has a wife in a coma, and that her coma might have something to do with Berenice Bejo's character and her daughter. Farhadi plays up the drama surrounding the checkered past of these four leads, a little bit like it's a murder mystery, with characters pulled out of thin air at times in order to vouch for things that other characters have done, only to take it back in the next scene, and so on and so forth, with revelation followed by reversal, and reversal followed by subsequent revelation. It's a little bit like Steve Jobs at the end of his press conferences, pulling out the latest Apple product by saying, "And another thing." Now that might work at a tech conference, but it feels like a weak narrative crutch here, a way to simply drip out information slowly that really should have been revealed early on and has no real justification for not being revealed earlier on. These endless reversals are clearly meant to play out as a kind of postmodern essay on the impossibility of knowing the truth, but it's not a very good essay if it is an essay. It plays out sort of like a campfire storyteller saying, "And another thing," or "did he," at the end of every plot twist. This is Angelo Muredda for RealTomErntz.com.